Yo, what's up? So, ice fishing. That's the plan for today, believe it or not. Fishing out in this lake. I fished it before. You guys have seen me shoot a video here in previous years. But depth-wise, I'm fishing anywhere from, I drilled holes basically from 20 out to 38 feet of water. And these fish suspend here, all winter long. I mean, I probably drilled 40 holes outside, just so you know. And my plan was to set up my house and just try to find a school and try to sit on the fish. And when I got here, I set up my house, drilled a bunch of holes, started moving around, dropped my flasher down, boom, big school of fish. I'm excited. Just drag my portable over here, get my heater going. I mean, it probably took me 3 or 4 minutes and the school's gone. All of a sudden I hole hop over, 4 holes over, boom, school's there again. So I moved my stuff over and alas, the school moved again. So the school's been moving. So on this video you're going to see me, I'm going to try to shoot some video inside the house, but I'm going to end up hole hopping, I'm sure. But for what I'm using today for baits, I'm using, I got a jigging wrap. I'm going to try to use some spoons with wax worms. So I know there's a lot of crappies here, and there's a lot of bluegills mixed in with these fish also. So, anyway, let's see if I can survive the brutal Minnesota winter and run around outside and fish. Oh. Wax worms here. Oh, missed them. I think, I don't know if those are bluegills or crappies or a mix. But you can see them in 27 feet of water. These fish are 16 to 20 feet down. Which is fine. Once you get into around that, low, like around the 30-foot range, the fish start to get, the risk of getting barrel trauma. Barrel trauma? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know. And, you really don't want that unless you know you're keeping all fish. Here's a fish. Feels like a crappie. Bluegills have that, that distinctive circular fight to them. Oh no, it is a bluegill. Gosh, I thought it was gonna be a crappie. There's a nice bluegill. Yeah, jig and wrap some wax worms. Nice bluegill. Ooh, that fish. That had to have been a crappie. That was aggressive. Oh, and again. What's going on here? There's one. Ooh, this could be a big crappie. Big something anyway. There's a nice crappie, guys. Come on up here, bud. No giant, but definitely wanted that jigging wrap. This you guys are gonna eat fish. This is what you want to keep. That's probably, let's see here. Actually, I have a bump board on me. That's probably, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Let's put an 11-incher. That's perfect eating. Perfect. Ooh, my graph is just stacked full of fish right now. Gotta get this back down there. I don't necessarily have to use wax worms, but I know there's bluegills down here, so definitely putting them on because of that. Closer towards the edge of the hole there. All right, there we go. Crappies are always up high. The gills always sit down below them, so. Fish lifted me up. That'll probably be another crappie. Yep. Ooh, and he ate that jigging ram. Down the hatch. I'll tell you what, this cold snap toothpick is so nice for getting these jigging wraps out. It's ridiculous. Under the impression that some of these are bluegills, so I'm going to drop down into the school actually. No, where it's got it. It's probably a crappie. Maybe not. No, I bet it's a big. Is it a bluegill? Oh, it is. There's a big bluegill, you guys. Oh, shebang! Look at that guy. It's a real nice one. 9-incher. Oh, I knew there's some big ones down in there. There's something. Probably a crappie. No, that was a bigger bluegill. Not a giant, but. You know, one thing I can recommend you guys, you know, with these jigging wraps, they're a great tool, but the one thing you should definitely do is upsize this hook on the bottom, okay? These smaller hooks, you know, there's just not enough surface area on those hooks. You know, they're so small, they get stuck in the side of the fish's mouth. You know, one size up, you know, on that treble hook isn't going to hurt nothing, and it's definitely going to increase your hookup percentages. Alright, I switched to this spoon here once. I'm going to see if that'll help me out a little bit on my hookups. Bigger treble hook. That's going to help a lot. There's a fish. There's a nice bluegill. There's a real nice one. Look at that. See that? Bigger treble hook. He got that whole thing in his mouth. You know, so that didn't, I mean, it's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Another hook up. Same thing. That treble hook is making all the difference for you guys. I guarantee it. You got crappie right there. Much bigger hook. Come on. There we go. This feels nicer. Oh yeah. Well, there's a nice crappie. There's a nice crappie, you guys. Wow. That's probably a 12-incher, 12-plus incher. Use that toothpick and get that out of there. It's got to be close to 12 anyway. Yep. It's a nose hair off 12 inches, so I'm going to call it 12. There we go. That's going to be I don't know, maybe a nice sunfish. Oh, that's a real nice sunfish, you guys. Oh, there we go. That is a real nice bluegill right there. You come up and rip that thing. It's hard too. But see, there's some more down. Your buddy's down there, just out the edge of the cone angle, though. See if we can get him to come in and hang out for a little bit. There's one. Maybe a little bit better mark, maybe not. Kind of messed up in that group of stuff. Oh yeah, it's definitely a better fish. That's probably close to a 9-incher, I'll bet. Probably a 9-incher. Shaboom, shaboom. That's how my day went. Caught some nice crappies, caught some nice bluegills, you know, a little mix of everything. So it was definitely a success today. Kind of sad that I couldn't just hide in my nice warm fish house, you know. Oh, hiding here and fish. But you know what? That's not always how it goes, you know. Sometimes you got to get out and you got to hop around, chase the fish. And I personally, you know, when it's, you know, decent temperatures are out, you know, 20 or above, you know, I like to get outside and just whole hop around, stay on those fish, you know. When it's really cold, you know, it's nice sitting inside the fish house catching these fish, but that's not always the case. That's why you have, you know, the gear that you have, or, you know, if you have access to it. It's really nice to have. Anyway, today I was using a 36-inch tuned up custom rod, a Fusion 36-inch, 13 long stem reel, 6-pound test, jig and wrap, and a spoon from Clyde Morgan over 3 Northern Jigs. Wax worms. The jig and wrap, I was just going just straight, nothing on it for a bit. You know, crappies were eating it real well. But once I put some wax worms on there, you know, bluegill started eating also. Other equipment, got a Markham LX6 on a lithium shuttle. Fantastic unit. I'm not putting my old Ice 45 down because that was an amazing unit also. But I really like this. You know, you got that vertical graph on the side. You know, I really like that along with the flasher mode. So, I mean, it has different cone angles and so on and so forth. You guys know what's going up with that. And then, yeah, just my otter hub here, insulated, my otter lodge, buddy heater, this, that. Well, anyway, I'm going to call that a wrap. And I'm going to go and try to catch some crappies on another lake, I think. Some slightly bigger ones, maybe. I don't know. Please like, share, subscribe.